Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? Oh yeah, let me keep the music going. This is Pastor's Game 2. I'm rarely on camera, so shout out to some of y'all who are new to the channel and maybe seeing me on camera for the first time. This is me. Yo, I just got back from Indianapolis. Got a rep. Went to Indianapolis this week. That's where I'm from. Got a new little hoodie. I thought the hoodie was nice, man. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it just says Indiana, but I like it, man. It's super soft. In the house, and it's a new year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you who have made it through 2023. I hope 2023 was nice to you. I expect 2024 to be a little more crazy than 2023 was, just because politics and all that. But that's not what we're here for. This is a place where we try to keep it chill, we try to keep it relaxed, and we try to do some Madden franchise stuff. And so this is about us picking a new team. Now, for those of you who have been following the Indianapolis Colts franchise, worry not. We are going to continue doing the Colts franchise, and this is going to run alongside it. In fact, I'm very interested in the Elijah Malone quarterback story. Want to see what his career is going to play out, what it's going to look like as it plays out for the Indianapolis Colts franchise. So I'm interested in that. So if you're here and you've been enjoying that franchise, then thank you for tuning in and being a part of that. And you don't have to go anywhere. We're going to continue to do those videos. They may come out a little less frequently, which is probably a good thing. Instead of it coming out like every day. I usually try to get one out every day, but every once in a while it gets every other day. And that may be actually better for some of you, but it's the new year and I thought it would be cool to start another franchise as well. And this live video is about choosing that franchise. If you're in the house, say what's up and let me know. We're gonna jump in and take a look at the teams. If you saw the community post, then you saw that I posted, I think, 5 different teams that I was thinking about running with, and it got down to 3. It got down to the Raiders, it got down to the Colts. I mean, not the Colts. It got down to the Raiders, it got down to the Packers, and it got down to the Patriots. Now, I've done a Raider franchise. I've done a couple Raider franchises. And so I'm going to take the Raiders off of the table for the moment, unless there is a community outcry that really favors the Raiders and says, hey, we would totally lock in to a Raider franchise. And if that's the case, then, I mean, the Raiders are my favorite team, and I can always do them, but I'm thinking about trying to do a new team, a different team than the Raiders. And so I've never done a Packers franchise. I've never done a New England Patriot franchise. And I'm thinking, like, you know, it might be cool to start a new thing. And so in this video, we're going to take a look at the 2 teams that we are going to start with. So we're starting with the roster as is current as of this moment. And right now the Patriots are an 81 overall, 81 offense, 83 defense, and the Packers are 81 overall, 81. That is the way these 2 teams are laid out. It doesn't matter. I'm not actually going to start. This is just to get us to look at some of the rosters and the salary cap and all that. So this franchise I'm choosing right now, it's just to get us to the place where we can kind of see these teams. So it just doesn't mean I'm choosing the Packers. It just means I want to get to this menu right here. But the Packers and the Patriots, those are the 2 teams, Packers and Patriots. If you already know which team you prefer, then go ahead and put it in the comment section. But we're going to look at both teams to see just how franchise worthy the 2 teams are. And it has to do with the rosters. Let's start with the rosters. We're going to start with, let's start with the Patriots roster. Why not? We're going to start with the Patriots roster, and then we'll come back to the to the Packers. So the Patriots, looking at their squad, we got Mac Jones and Zappy. Mac Jones, decent quarterback, 2 years into the league, feels like he could be a player that maybe we build around. He's got nice speed. I like that 83 speed on him. He's got good passing on the short route and deep accuracy. You know, for a franchise rebuild, he's a smooth quarterback to try to build with. And then Bailey Zappi, who actually has been pretty, I feel like he's been decent in real life. Also a player. And then you got Nathan Rourke with an 84 speed, who may not make it on this squad. But two very young quarterbacks would ensure that we don't have to draft a future quarterback. Maybe we could try these two players out and see what's up with them. So quarterback situation is interesting-ish with the Patriots. I mean, it's interesting if we don't want to draft a quarterback, and I'm okay with not having to draft a quarterback right away. So that's what's up with that on the quarterback situation. Running back, you got Ezekiel Elliott, you got Ramondre Stevenson. Honestly, I'm not particularly interested in either one of these players. If I take over this team, we will be looking to move Ezekiel Elliott for sure, and maybe be interested in drafting a running back. Doesn't this guy here? I don't know. Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, he might be all right. We'll have to see how he plays with us. He seems like he got good trucking. The stiff arm is good. Kind of a power back. I'd be interested in drafting a young running back. So a couple of these players would get cut. I think we cut Kevin Harris if we started this team. I don't want to get too deeply into what we would do. So the running back, again, the quarterback and the running back situation, decent. Fullback, we need to draft or pick up. Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Parker. So looking at these receivers, again, complete overhaul at the receiver position. This could be a potential for draft stuff. Not interested in keeping these players. Devontae is making a lot of money to do very little. Hopefully we won't need to keep him around for too much longer than this. So I don't know. Devontae Parker, yeah, these receivers are okay. Offense so far, not overwhelming. Not the type of players that we want. These aren't particularly fast receivers either. We won't be able to stretch the field at all. We'd have to remake this wide receiver squad. A tight end, Hunter Henry is a good tight end to start with, but we would have to eventually draft here at the tight end. So it could be a good team for a rebuild in that we would have to kind of retool all of the skill positions on offense. Love that Trent Brown is here. When it comes to offensive line, I don't have a problem with older players. So Cole Strange, this is a young player, 74. That's nice. He's injured right now, but it could be something to build with at 25. This offensive line looks okay. Yeah, this offensive line looks okay. I think we might, as a rookie, 74. I love that too, City. So I'm okay with that. So the offensive line is a plus for the Patriots. Defensive end is Christian Barmore. We want, on the left end, we want speed. And, we don't really have it. So defense doesn't look like the kind of defense that... Sorry, what the yarn's going on? That doesn't look like the defense that we particularly like, so the defense would need an overhaul as well. Well, at least the defensive line does. Middle linebacker position doesn't look too bad. Matthew Judon is the type of run. Let's see. Let's take a look at him. Matthew Judon. Oh, yes, we know. Matthew Judon is an 85 speed. Not that good on coverage, though. Still a player that I think we could use. We could do something with. Matthew Judon could be all right. Josh Uche has the speed that we like, and so does Christian Ellis, even though he's a 58 overall. But we want fast linebackers, and we might be able to work something with that if we were to go with them. Juwan Bentley. If you just joined us, thanks for joining us. We're looking at the Patriots and well, right now we're looking at the Patriots to see if is this a team that we want to start a new franchise with. Juwan Bentley, another nice player, decent speed. Mac Wilson's got the speed we like. Okay, so we like these linebackers. These linebackers have the speed. Oh yeah, Chris Board. Yeah, they've got the speed that we like. This could be something we could work with the linebackers. Kind of like the way the linebackers are looking as something we can build on top of. Not quite sure what their salary cap situation is, but we'll take a look in a minute. Cornerback situation is, what's up, Webster? Thanks for the Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Jonathan Jones, from Auburn, that's a plus. I like Auburn players. 92 speed, 83.78. He's our best guy. Oh man. The cornerback needs some work. Yeah, we'd have to work on the cornerback situation. The free safety, not good. Strong safety is decent. We got two decent strong safeties. Maybe we could move some players around there. I don't know what you guys thinking about the New England Patriots so far. If you had to grade this squad A to F as far as a franchise rebuild is concerned, like what would you grade it? What would you give it? An A, B, C, D, or F? Which one and how will you grade it is what we want to know. Looking at the draft situation, there's an extra 6th round draft pick from Las Vegas. So I don't know. Could be interesting. Here's what's good about the Patriots right now. And looking at their team, I don't love anybody on the team. There's nobody on the team that I'm like, man, I got to keep that guy. And that means that, it's good for a rebuild. Like there's nobody that you are, smarting about keeping. So let's take a look at the best overall. So Judon has 2 years left. Who had that big contract? Trent Brown. Okay. He's got 1 year. Jabril Peppers. There was somebody who had a big contract that I didn't really like. Ooh, JC Jackson. $52 million over 5 years. 27 years old. Okay, that's not a great contract, Junan. Another player making too much money. So we got some contract stuff. Can we create some savings here? Penalty savings, a washout. Hunter Henry's being paid way too much. We could move him along with him and create some space to make a move. I'd be interested in something like that. It feels like we could cut or trade Hunter Henry and gain about $5 million, which I'm cool with. Let's see, who else do we have here? Let's see. Yeah, we've got some big contracts here. Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh my goodness. Oh, the penalty's too great though. Man. Okay, so we got a few little cap problems with the Patriots. Interesting. Actually, let's go back and look at the cap again. I'm very curious to see who is up for. I know we've got a lot of practice players in here, 69s and 60s, but 78, 72. Okay, I don't see any key players. Yeah, no key players looking to upgrade their with contract extensions, and that could be good. We got a little movement to do with the contracts, maybe with this team if we went with the Patriots, and without the pressure of having to re-sign a key player, it could be really helpful to the franchise if we went that way. Very interesting. All right, so let me pop up a little deal here. So this is what I saw earlier. We have potential at the QB position with the New England Patriots. We got the entire offense. I said needs an overhaul, but there's a few players that we could probably keep, and the offensive line looks solid, But as far as the skill players go, I don't really need any of them, including a quarterback. Like if I saw a better quarterback in the draft, I'd be willing to move on from these guys and get the new quarterback. So linebacker position has a lot of potential on defense, which I really love. I wrote solid secondary, but I don't think that secondary is all that solid. I must have been looking at a different franchise, different roster, because this defense, this secondary is just okay. NFC could slightly be easier to get wins. That's true. The salary cap. Actually, this isn't the NFC. This is the AFC. Hold up. This is not the right thing. We don't have the right. Pay no attention to the second column. The second column's not for this team. It's for the Packers. I'm not sure why this happened. But this is the summary minus the second column here. Potential at QB, offense needs overhaul, linebacker potential on defense. Secondary is something that we could do something with. But I don't know. We'll have to see about this team here. The Patriots could be interesting. For those of you who are jumping in, leave a comment for which team you think we should do, the Packers or the Patriots. Love to get your comments on that. All right, let's take a look at the Patriots now. I mean the Packers. Jeez, I can't get it right. All right, Pack. Okay, so the Packers. Jordan Love, like him as a quarterback. Interesting player, 81 speed. He's not that much different than Mac Jones, actually. Mac Jones and him are pretty similar. Throw power is good. He's got a little bit better deep accuracy. I think Mac had a 70-something, but Jordan Love's a player that I'd be interested in seeing something to do something with. Aaron Jones and AJ, really any of these players I don't have to have. I'd be ready to move on from Aaron Jones, maybe after the second year, depending on what his contract situation is. In fact, let's take a look at his contract. What is he? What's he need? He has 2 years left. Yeah, we might be looking to trade Aaron early, especially with 2 years left. He's got superstar depth trait. We may just, I don't know, we may just make a move with him. We'll see if we went there. No fullback. Oh, potential. We've got a lot of potential on the Packers team. The Packers are a young team, a young offense, and they've got a lot of young talent. Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson, both of them are second-year players. Jaden Reed's a rookie, and I like these receivers. I like all three of those receivers. Something we could definitely build on. Wouldn't need to do a whole lot with that. Tight end, well, we need to, maybe Tucker Kraft could come up. There's room for someone to make a difference in this, but we'd have to, no special thing at the tight end. The offensive line, however, looks good on one side and not good on the other side. So again, a young team that would take a little work to get going. Kenny Clark, the left end, is a superstar with 7 years in. He's a decent player. He's making a lot of money though. $36 million is his penalty. Offensive line, yes. Defensive line rather needs work. We would need to figure out what to do with the defensive tackle position here. Rashawn Gary's a solid linebacker, and Devondre Campbell is also solid, along with Quay Waller. They're both pretty good. I'll be willing to look at them. The speed for the linebackers, again, is where I like it. And nowadays, these linebackers look like they're all pretty fast, except for here. These guys are not. The right outside linebacker. So we could use some help with the linebacker squad. Jair, wow. Jair Alexander, the top cornerback. Love that we have a top cornerback. He's a little small. He's 5'10". May have some trouble with some of the bigger receivers, despite the fact that he's a shutdown corner, but could be something to get going. Eric Stokes, I always enjoy playing with him. I've had him in a few of my franchises, and he always develops really well. So we're interested in seeing what he does, and then we'd have to get a little bit better everywhere else on the cornerback situation. Same thing with the general safety. So The Packers are just a team that would need more help. We get an extra second round pick with the Packers. They just need a little bit more help. Overall, I feel like I could get excited about playing with the Packers though. The Packers or the Patriots, I don't know. I think if my heart's leaning one direction, it's probably the Packers. But boy, it would be a project. We need to build we need to build this team up. It'd be a tough season. Let's go to the salaries. Looking at the salary cap for them, let's see. Do we have anyone who is, oh Lord. Sorry, I'm pressing too many buttons. Button mashing. And then I hit one more button I needed to. Let's take a look at the salary for the Green Bay Packers. Team salaries. Okay, what we're trying to do is see, do we have any key players who contract is up? So maybe AJ Dillon. Okay, we'd be willing to move on from him. Rudy Ford. No, not really worried about him. Lots of players. Okay, no key players. 20 million cap space. I feel like that's all right. I don't know. I like the Packers. I think the Packers might be the team that we go with. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's take a look at the conferences, and let's what'd I do? Sorry. I want to see who will we be playing most of the time. And so I think it's NFC North. Yeah, so we play against the Bears, the Lions, and the Vikings. That could be interesting. Now the Bears, I'm not sure how good they are. Lions are pretty good this year, and the Vikings are not good, but also, so I don't know. We have a fighting chance in this conference. I think the Lions would be the toughest team for us to face off against. And then if we're looking at the AFC, I think it's the AFC South. No, what are they? East? Yeah, the Patriots are AFC East. Oh man, this is a tough one. We'd be up against the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jazz. The Jets not the ones to worry about, but the Dolphins and the Bills would be a tough conference. So the AFC East would be a tougher conference for us. I think the Packers might have a little bit of an easier chance, at least with the conference rivals. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get a summary for the franchise, for the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is young quarterback to build with, potential young wide receivers. I like all the receivers actually. It said decent defense to start with, but that's probably just the corners. The corners look pretty good. There's some potential with linebacker. We got a good cap situation. The AFC is a challenge. I think a lot of the talent is in the AFC. Hold up, this is backwards as well. This is the NFC. The Green Bay, I should say NFC is a challenge, which it is. Overall young team for rebuild, and the NFC North could present some challenges as opposed to maybe something easier from the Packers. From the Patriots. So overall, a B plus is what we think the Patriots of the Packers would be. I can't get it right. So that's it. I don't have a whole lot extra time. Love to hear what you guys think. What do you think? Should we go with the Patriots or should we go with the Packers? You've seen the teams. You've seen the salary cap situation. Which would be a more fun, more interesting franchise? I'm leaning toward the Packers. I like their team. They're a young team. It feels like they're more of a clean slate to start with. But the Patriots could be interesting too, and I wouldn't be mad if you guys spoke up about the Patriots and really made it to where that's what you wanted to see. Then I would go with the Patriots. So it's kind of up to y'all. So that'll do it for this episode of Pastors Game 2. Thanks for hanging out with us. Just wanted to preview those two teams and give you guys a chance to make an educated decision about it. Going to be checking the comment section for the next few days. Be on the lookout we're going to probably do the offline for the Colts franchise. Might be tonight, might be tomorrow. We'll see. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you, and so do I, and I will see all of you when I see you. Happy New Year. Peace out.